Hello everyone, Sydney Storm here, eccentric entertainer and balloon maker, and today we are going to be making one of the most famous animals of all, the king of the jungle, a lion. So stay tuned. So, in order to make a lion, we'll go ahead and nearly fully inflate a 260Q goldenrod balloon. These are ones I like to use sometimes not only for lions, but also giraffe and some tigers and things like that, because it's close enough to the color that you need. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and leave probably about 3 inches or so left on the end of that balloon. Let a little bit of air out. Go ahead and tie off that balloon and give it a stretch like that to let it move that air move on down. So to go ahead and make the lion, we're going to employ a great technique we've been using in other videos. So if you check out the one about the horse and things like that, you're going to be able to see this technique employed in those videos. As if this is your first one, it is something that we repeat. So if you hang on to the first balloon and the last balloon bubbles, but the first balloon, if you hold on to the first balloon bubble and the last balloon bubble, you can make as many little ones in the middle as you need to in order to make your balloon. So what we're going to do is we're going to make about a 2.5, almost 3-inch balloon here. This is going to be the face, and what follows is 6 balloons, all of balloon bubbles. What follows is 6 balloon bubbles, all of them about 1 inch in diameter, right here to look like a little string of bubbles there. So we'll go ahead and just do that right now. 1, 2, and you see, after you make it, you can hang on to the first one and just move those extra bubbles up to the top. 3, 4, 5. So glad I can count. I'd like to thank Iowa Public Schools. Okay, and 6. There we go. So we have 6 bubbles there. We've twisted it, each one about 5 or 6 times along the way. And again, if you're holding on to the first balloon bubble and the last big balloon bubble, you can make as many of these little guys as you want in the center. But what we're going to do here is connect this connection point by the lion's face to this part, which will be its neck, all the way around like this. And you can already see a nice circle form. And we're going to go ahead and imagine a line between these two. We're going to twist all of this together right here. These two. 1, 2, 3, and it'll look like this. Now some people could stop right here and say, hey, that's a lion's head, and that might look like a lion's head, but to make it really fit, we're going to take the end tie-off section, put that up over through the center of those 2 bubbles at the top, and then you have the face of the lion as well as the mane. You can see how these 6 bubbles here create the illusion of the mane. So that's really neat. So the rest of it is all downhill. We'll give it a squeeze. And right here, we're going to leave about a 1.5-inch section right there for the neck of the lion. We're going to go ahead and have that J shape on the balloon. Twist it, a line right here. Twist it. Yep, we imagine that line. Twist them both. We have the legs there. We're going to go ahead and do a technique that maybe you've seen in some of the other videos to keep the balloons from coming undone on you, where you take the body of the balloon before you make it, put that right through the legs, pull that through. That makes it so the kid can twist the balloon in either direction as much as they want, and it keeps the balloon from coming undone on them. And then we'll do one more back here. Same thing. We did the J shape, twist them both. Imagine that little line in between. And then you get this nice long tail and the body, and you can adjust the head as you see fit so it can look up. You can move the bubbles all the way to the back, have it look down, or kind of straight ahead, just like this. With a little Sharpie marker, you could draw a real dangerous looking face on it. To see how we did that in a prior video, check out the one we did on the tiger. So we did a little angry face on the tiger and things like that. But again, if you have a Sharpie marker and you're drawing faces on balloons, that can really extend your payment book. If you happen to have a ton of kids that need balloons, that are like, oh, put a face on it, draw my name on it, things like this. So if you kind of keep that Sharpie marker hidden and only use it when you really, really need it at big events, that can really save you. But as far as the lion is concerned, they are super cool, lots of fun to make, very popular with different movies that are out there these days. And we have a question for you. Do you happen to have a favorite dangerous animal that you would like to see me twist for you? It's something that we covered in our tiger video, and that's why we're doing the lion video now, is because somebody had requested that. So, hey, can you make a lion? Yeah, I can make a lion. He's the king of the jungle, and I'm not lying. I'm Sydney Storm. Click like and subscribe. We'd love to hear from you, and thank you for joining us on Twisters today to make a lion.